I was 17. I had no choices in my life. I didn't have a lot of family support in any way, or finances. I had graduated from high school, but had no one ever said, go, how about college? How about, nothing. I didn't know what was going to be. And then I found out I was pregnant. Luckily, I had a family doctor who was a friend of the family, and he drove me and his wife and my mother in their brand new Cadillac, ay, 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 to Tijuana. And we parked on a really scrungy looking street. It was scary. And he parked about 3 blocks away and said, see that building down there? And he gave me an envelope with money and with cash. And I was to walk into that building and give them the cash and then come right back to him. And I guess he thought if I were dying, maybe he could help me. And it was beyond hideous and life altering. I had no anesthetic. There was a technician giving me a few puffs of ether, but he would then take it away. So it just made my arms and legs feel numb and weird. But I felt everything, how much pain I was in. And then I realized that the technician was actually molesting me. So I had to figure out, how can I make my arms move to push him away? And, so it was just, this absolute pit of shame. And I then when it was finished, they said, go, 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 like the building was on fire. And they didn't want me there. It was illegal, And my doctor, I'm sure his generosity and his bravery, because he would have lost his license, if anyone had found out. And more probably, because I was too naive to know anything. I had never been out of the state. I'd never been on an airplane. And fate, something glorious outside of ourselves, whatever you believe, reached in. And a few months after that, I began auditions. I didn't have an agent. I wasn't really an actor. I'd been doing it in high school constantly. And I began auditioning. And by the end of that year, I was Gidget. I was the quintessential all-American girl next door. And the thing that I wrote about in the book, in reality, I was the quintessential all-American girl next door, because so many young women, my generation of women, were going through this. And these are the things that women are going through now. When they're, trying to get to another state, they don't have the money, they don't have the means, and they don't know where they're going. And it's beyond how you can go back to that and do that to our little girls and our young women, and not have respect and regard for their health and their own decisions about whether they feel they're able to give birth to a child at that time. We can't go back. We can't go back.